Just if you're having fun, everybody on the other side will have fun. If you're sitting and if there's any amount of uneasiness in you, if you're reading out something, if you're not saying it convincingly, you will get caught. The great thing was that though Dhoni might not express it, nor might Raina, but they're extremely passionate about the winning aspect and playing the sport.
Hi guys, this is Ankita. You're tuned into ppmoon.com, and today we have with us the handsome Sameer Kochhar. But this time, let's not go with the looks and everything else. We are here to do some smart talk about his new show, The Bid and Win. Welcome, Sameer.
Thank you so much, Ankita. How's it going?
All good. You tell me, you are keeping yourself definitely busy when this entire world is still trying to figure out what exactly to do when we are just coming out of lockdown.
Yeah, it's about time. No, been sitting idle for a while, for about 5 months doing nothing. Locked up in our homes, petrified about this virus running around outside. So, yeah, very fortunate, very blessed to be back on set, doing a game show that too. I love game shows. I've not hosted one in a long, long time. So when a big app like Flipkart calls you for like a show in which they're giving out loads of goodies to people, engaging their subscribers to come and play on day in, day out and win prizes and multiple winners at that. So yeah, it's a very high energy, power-packed show, leaving the home, going to a studio, shooting there, coming back. It felt like the world is coming back to normal. And I tell you, once you get onto the set, you forget about everything called a COVID or a virus around you. You're there, the camera's rolling and your director's saying action. I want to do this more and more.
Sameer, you come from the era where television and the game shows were a big thing. Like all our memories, yours or mine, maybe must be from the big iconic television game shows. Web is the new game, OTT is the new game, and you are now making everyone play on OTT. How does it feel? Like it's a, how should I say, it's a switch from what you have seen and to what you are doing.
I think it's all the same. It's a circular life, yeah. Like it's like it just keeps coming back. Like it doesn't go away. I'm saying it doesn't go away. It pretty much is like a circle where, things that are exciting will always be exciting. Like a game show will always be exciting, going through, various decades and eras. When you see somebody coming on and you have a chance to win, you can play along. It's a lot of fun. Yes, there were small shows that happened on TV, game shows. Then Mr. Bachchan came with the KBC and brought the whole game show culture to India. There was a Big Boss, there was a Das Kadam, and there were multiple other shows, and people look forward to these. So I think it's tremendous that at times like these where people are sitting at home and they're kind of down and out with whatever's happened around us, and people have not moved out. It's just great that you have these OTT platforms where you can watch so many shows and you can play along on a Flipkart and have fun. So yeah, definitely is a mood elevator. 3 minutes and I'm at you, and like I'm in the camera, I'm coming at you and anchoring the show, saying you have to play because it's that easy. So yeah, it's interesting how the world has changed. You're right. Like from now, this OTT platform opens up like doors towards great, interesting content. लोग 3-3 मिनट के shows capsule भी देखते हैं, लोग 10-10 episode की series भी देखते हैं. So it's a great time. Yeah, it's a great interesting time for content. I mean, who thought that we'd be doing interviews like this with you sitting on a 4-screen chat, and I'm talking to like this and recording it like this. So yes, we're part of a world, but the interview is an interview and the chat's a chat.
Sameer, your tryst with hosting, as you have also said, is not new. And your first memory of me, if I have to recall you, is as a host. But if you have to bifurcate something for you, what do you love the most? Hosting, acting, pick me your preference if you have to pick one. Like what is the one which makes you like fire up the bullets?
Well, it's a tough one, and it'll be unfair if I name one, because I'm very fortunate that I can do both. It's not too many people who get to host live television, host game shows, do cinema, TV, and OTT all together. So I'm very happy I can do it all. But I mean, really ask me, there's, because I've done a lot of hosting and there is a lot of work in it, because you really have to, be on camera in a particular way. But there's no greater joy than portraying a role on camera. I think I'm enjoying that now. For the last 2 years, I'm hosting a show after 2 years, in fact, after I, left Sony for the season 10 of the IPL. After that, I mean, this is my I was doing a small stint with Quick Buzz and stuff like that. But otherwise, a proper show which I'm hosting is now this one. So, but the heart is, when you're getting a great character and you're portraying him well, it's just, it's a tremendous high to get it right.
I would like to know from you, Samir, you have been hosting for a long, long time. And when we say the today's generation, there are people who are coming up as the host, they want to pursue a career specifically in that. What is something which you would impart as an advice to the young generation who wants to take up hosting? Because often we see just people coming in front of the mic and talking, and that's not about it. It takes a lot more. So what would be your mantra to someone who just wants to get into this, like, as a profession?
Well, I'm still figuring it out, honestly. But I'll tell you this, that as a medium, as a television as a medium, I think the one day I had a chat with myself and I was looking at camera and I was saying my lines. And I was just, I was saying what I was saying. And then I remember somebody, and I remember, I don't know who it was who came and asked me and said, listen, you think you're doing it okay? Who am I talking as a host? I guess if I had to really think about it, I'm talking to multiple people at the same time. I'm talking to an uncle, I'm talking to an auntie, I'm talking to a child, I'm talking to your neighbor, I'm talking to everybody, I'm talking to the person who works for me, I'm talking to so many multiple people. So I have to really sound like I'm talking to them. I have to make myself, I have to first of all in my head know that whatever I'm saying is not about saying the words that are coming out of my mouth, but the emphasis of what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to say. And I think that is what then, because there's also a trick in terms of learning of saying what, like your tongue shoots out words faster than your mind thinks sometimes. And that becomes also kind of a practice when you're doing live television. So yeah, it's about understanding who you're talking to and always remembering who you're talking to. Don't be worried about your hands. Move them as much as you want. Just don't make it look like that you don't know what to do with them. Enjoy them, play around with them, dig your nose if you have to, I don't know, but just don't make it uncomfortable. And just have fun. Like just if you're having fun, everybody on the other side will have fun. If you're sitting and if there's any amount of uneasiness in you, if you're reading out something, if you're not saying it convincingly, you will get caught. So I think that's all I can say. Just know who your audience is and know it's everybody. I know you're talking to many people, and then also your voice. I mean, work on it. Work on your voice. Work on the way you can deliver. Read a lot. Don't say words like untowardly. Don't say develop. Say develop. Some people say that. Just learn pronunciation. Learn to say it right, and I think ठीक ही है यार. कोई इतना कोई बड़ी बात तो नहीं है.
Okay, allow me to ask this last question. If you don't want to answer, I'll perfectly get it.
Go for it.
You and cricket are synonymous, if I have to put you in the same breath. And in the last weekend, I'm like, you and cricket, I can easily talk in the same breath. And last week, Dhoni sir decided to, hang the boots. And he's like, and then we also have Raina. What was your reaction? Why I'm asking you is because you have been on that field and you have interacted with those players for the longest time. What, maybe as a fan, what do you would have to say?
Yeah, listen, man. Why wouldn't I answer that question? This is like somebody who I'm a huge fan of, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. And कितनी बार इनको introduce किया है कि अनहोनी को होनी करते हैं, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and Captain Cool, Captain Calm, and watched him over the years, and just to see this exceptional talent emerge in from a small town, coming into the mainframe of cricket, leading India into becoming the #1 test team, to winning so many trophies, the World Cups. Kya kahe yaar, it's incredible to see a person like this achieve what he's done for India. And yes, sad to see him walk away as well. But I guess each athlete, each sportsman knows when it's time to hang their boots, and he's as unpredictable as can be, because when he retired from Test cricket, he did overnight. Now he's done this overnight again, but he's really smart. And even Suresh Raina, for that matter, the tremendous batsman, southpaw, one of the best hitters and great fielders, and just really nice people. Every time I went up with Dhoni, we've hung out quite a bit during the IPL. Seen him throughout, raising that helicopter and hitting the ball out of the park, and meeting on evenings as well, post the game, getting over. Just really calm guy, just really nice guy. Is more interested about your world as an actor and what happens there, what doesn't happen there. He was having a glass of milk in the evening when I was chatting with him, and Suresh Raina as well. Just really met them quite a few times at get-togethers and parties. Just good chaps, and really and what the great thing was that though Dhoni might not express it, nor might Raina, but they're extremely passionate about the winning aspect and playing the sport. And unlike what people say, I've seen the IPL games very up and close, and I know what a loss means to somebody, and I know what a win means to somebody, and how they go back and take it to themselves, because it's such an unbelievable platform where talent meets opportunity. So this helicopter unfortunately has landed, but this is a cricketer that's going to be remembered. And I look forward, because we have our football league out here, the All Stars, where Bunty Wali organizes football for all of us actors, and he comes and plays with us. So I can tell you that there's no question on that guy's fitness for sure, because if he's playing football with me and I'm chasing him, or he's in my team, I've hit the ball, he's run faster than the ball and gone to the other end, and he's a tremendous footballer as well. So I tweet back to him when he was saying I'm hanging my boots. I said, now hopefully we'll get to see more on the football pitch, and have a great time playing soccer with you. So, but yeah, I mean, tremendous career. It'll be so wonderful to see them in the IPL now, the Dream 11 IPL that is, and to go and see them, both come out as Thalla and Chini Thalla, I think is what they call him. They're special sons, I'm telling you, of Chennai, both of them. They're loved and revered there like they're gods. And he truly has been a champion for India. So, I mean, salute to him.
Thank you so much, Sameer. Thank you for your time, and wishing you all the best, and do entertain us.
Go onto your phone, download the app late now, and tell me if you want to know.
I will do that. I'll play, and if I win some gifts, I'll let you know for sure.
Done.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.